What's the one sound you really can't ignore?
Oh, babies crying.
I think that is true for... I don't, is it true for boys?
I was going to say Wu-Tang Clan.
What is that?
Wu-Tang Clan, Killer Bees on the Storm.
Wu-Tang Clan, you know.
RZA, Method Man, Ghostface Killer.
You know Ghostface Killer, Sandy.
Keep going till we get to Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style? I knew you from somewhere.
I would say our fridge makes a noise if you leave the door open.
Ooh.
I never hear the fridge until the noise stops.
That sounds like a trailer for a horror film.
Yeah. The silence of the fridge.
Yeah. Everything I own warns me all the time. I used to have a microwave. When it stopped, it went ping. And now it goes beep, 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 beep.
Is it reversing?
Beep, 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 beep. But it keeps reversing forevermore, until there's a power cut.
Do you think the people making white goods for your house have seen you on this show?
My car bleeps. If I'm in reverse, it bleeps. And if I'm near something at the back, it bleeps. It does a different bleep if I'm near something at the front.
Who's letting you drive?
Bleep. And then on top of that, my wife's next to me going, this car's making too much noise. And all the kids go, oh, what's all this bleeping?
Sadly, on his 234th show, Alan Davies had a complete breakdown.
The dopamine, I just had the dopamine.
Everyone heard you, yeah.
Anyway, I wasn't talking about any of those things. Technically, we are talking about the one sound a child cannot ignore.
Oh, ice cream van.
No. It's the sound of a woman's voice, is what we now know. So children tend to sleep through fire alarms and so on. They tend to sleep through them. It's partly because they sleep more deeply.
I read about this, so they were going to have a smoke alarm that had a voice coming out of it if it was in a child's bedroom.
Absolutely right. There is a really strong response to a maternal voice, and that is why there's going to be a new kind of smoke alarm with a female voice, so they've been testing them. I don't know if this would do it for me. It was a woman's voice going, wake up. The house is on fire.
No, you want a bit more urgency.
I think that might be better than the alternate. My mother was an incredibly sweary woman. Yes. And I think if she'd recorded a fire alarm, it would have been just filth. It would have been like a pirate was doing it.
Dundee University, working with Derbyshire Fire and Rescue, they tested smoke alarms in 2017 on sleeping children, and it is astonishing the difference. The woman's voice will wake the child up 86 to 91% of the time, whereas a tone alarm just over 50%. Apparently, incorporating your child's name into the recording makes no difference whatsoever. Call a little girl Frank, and they wouldn't make any difference.
I think if you use your child's name, that's when they ignore you.
Yes, I guess.
They hear their name and think, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Why that thing when they use your full name? If I was ever referred to as James, it would... Oh, I'm in a lot of trouble here.
Yes.
What are your middle names?
Anthony Patrick.
Did they sometimes use the lot? Then you're really in this shit.
I think that's called a judge. You're in court.
I'd like you to act out the opening scene of the classic film All Together Passionately.
Sorry, am I on the wrong show?
Yes. I'm happy to do it as long as I can go on top.
I think you should speak to Josh.
Yeah. As long as you've got a cushion, I'm fine with it.
Anybody know All Together Passionately?
It's
Great
not
film.
ringing any bells.
It is the Italian name, I will tell you, for a very famous film, Tutti insieme appassionatamente.
I'll be honest, if anything, I'm further away from the answer.
Yeah.
OK, if I do this...
Passion of the Christ.
And I'm twirling around on top of an Austrian mountain.
Sound of Music.
Sound of Music. It is the Italian name.
Is there an Italian phrase for the sound of music?
Apparently that's what they called it, All Together Passionately.
Oh, no. That sounds like a film you wouldn't watch on a train.
Do you watch a lot of films on trains?
Lots of them. You have
Oh,
to
yes,
be-
because you don't fly,
Yes,
so you spend your
yes.
life on a train.
So you have to be very careful sometimes if you have a film with a bit of
Naughtiness.
naughtiness.
Ooh, yeah.
You have to turn it to the window.
Does anybody here cry at movies on planes that you wouldn't normally cry at? Like Paul Blart Mall Cop? I mean, floods. Not even the movie, sometimes it's a credit card ad. Like, oh my God, she lost her credit. Oh, she got it back. Oh, thank God. So many emotions to handle in one commercial.
Well, here's the thing about The Sound of Music. It was so popular in South Korea when it was first released. One theatre owner in Seoul made the film shorter by cutting out all the musical numbers. He could show it more often.
Do you know, I've never seen it.
Oh, Josh.
Oh, really? Never?
You never see the "You are 16 going on 17."
Yeah, it's like that, but with a tune. And... I was once lucky enough to meet Julie Andrews. It's the only time in my entire life I've been completely speechless.
Because she wouldn't shut up.
She just been asking me what my favourite things were. It's very annoying.
Do you like them tied up with string? I bet you do, girl. I bet you do. What's a deer? What's a female deer? Come on, leave me alone. Do you want to see the goat herd? It wasn't me singing. Maria! I'll be back with you. On Maria! Shut up, Julie. God.
I'll be honest, I understood none of that.
What's so dangerous about flying through an asteroid field?
Impact with an asteroid? No, there isn't a danger.
There isn't a danger. It's no more dangerous than flying through normal space, so we have to blame science fiction here.
What?
Yes.
What? Why?
Well, because they're always portrayed as being unbelievably dense and treacherous, full of spinning rocks and debris.
Yes.
The truth is, the average distance between asteroids is about 600,000 miles. Most of the objects, when you do come across one, about the size of a tennis ball.
I don't think that's right. And again, I know you guys are all sitting there with your science and stuff like that, but no.
OK. 12 spacecraft have so far travelled through our solar system's asteroid belt. None of them has ever come even close to
But that's
colliding.
your issue right there, Sandi
What?
Toksvig. Our solar system. I'm talking about the other solar systems that exist.
All the other ones
All
that we
the
don't
other ones
know about.
that we don't know about that
OK.
might look like that.
I weirdly was sticking to facts we knew.
You should have QI brackets Earth version.
Yeah, that's it. The chances of being hit by an asteroid is about 1 in a billion if you go into an
That
asteroid.
would be really
The chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1. They say, woo, wee, wee.
Where's that song from?
That's from Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds. When I was younger, we only had one tape in the car for summer holidays, and it was that one tape, and we listened to it for 10 years.
That's a really long holiday.
We had the same with Joseph's Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Oh, yeah.
A flash of light, my golden coat flew out of sight.
Colours will dim into darkness. I was left alone.
Was left alone.
May I return?
May I return
to the beginning.
The world and I.
The world and I.
We are still dreaming.
The asteroid belt contains a lot less material than you might think. Why is this skirt called?
That really was intolerable.
That was terrible. And you! Hello, all of you. Do you know, people often say to me, what did Stephen say to you as he left? And the truth is he shook his head and went, you have no idea. So Denmark does lead the world in many, many things. What is the main thing that it leads the world in?
Fairy tales.
Oh, that would be nice. Although they're quite miserable, actually. The real Hans Christian Andersen stories are quite sort of dark.
Sawing their feet off.
Yeah.
There is an obsession with... I've noticed this with watching the kids' programmes, the Disney films and stuff. There is an obsession with dead parents.
Yeah.
And it comes from that Hans Christian Andersen. I don't know why it is, but one or both of them are either dead already or killed within the film at some point.
OK, so heading for parenting, I'm going to try and get us to the answer. It isn't Hans Christian Andersen that we're looking for, the largest
What was the question?
I'm looking for what Denmark leads the world in.
Parenting.
I saw a lovely Danish surfer on eBay. Is it?
No.
Surfers.
Childbirth.
Also, I thought you said surfer, so for a brief moment, I was trying to think of a Dane surfing.
Is it something to do with childbirth and
It is. It's something exported from Denmark.
Babies.
It's to do with childbirth.
Umbilical cords. Stem cells.
The audience is going to start screaming in a minute. And the word they're going to start screaming is sperm. It is the world's They are the world's largest exporter of human sperm, and certainly in the UK, due to a shortage of homegrown donors, and also because the laws mean you can't be anonymous in the UK, about a third of the total used by British fertility clinics is Viking sperm.
Wow.
Why have they got so much? Is it because it's dark, like 20 hours into 20
It doesn't get dark in Denmark like that, Danny.
How do you cope with having 1.5 hours daylight?
It doesn't happen! Denmark's the same as Scotland, where you come from!
Winter, a Danish winter is about 1.5 hours.
Which is not darling.
Saying the same thing! It's wrong!
It's not. It's true. An hour and a half.
So no, darling.
I've been there. It's an hour and a half.
Here's the thing: if that's not true, and the more you say it, the more points are going to make it not true for you.
All right. So when I went to Denmark, right?
Was it night time?
It was winter.
I was at Denmark. If you come home late, you've slept through the day. I did it as a teenager. You wake up at 5 in the afternoon. If you don't see the daylight, you're like a ghost.
But for all
It was dark for 20-odd hours per day in winter.
But your inability to distinguish the Scandinavian countries means it's possible you were in Norway.
It's possible. It's possible that I was in one of the other countries. But is it not true? It was about an hour and a half in winter.
Stop saying it! Now, how many hills was Rome built on?
7.
7!
6, 5,
5,
4, 3,
8.
7.5.
Oh, no, you've done it again!
It's always been known as 7. It seems to be a misunderstanding. In fact, they used to have a big festival called the Septimontium, which means 7 hills, and they used to celebrate the whole thing. But actually, when you look at the ancient list of the hills involved that they're celebrating, there are 8. Mary Beard, who's a wonderful classicist, says something has got confused there somewhere along the line. But there's about 75 cities in the world that claim to have been built on 7 hills. There are 2 Romes, 2 Athens, as the 7 hills in Ohio, which is rather aptly named. About a quarter of Europe's capital cities claim.
Bath, where I grew up, that's supposed to be based on Rome.
Right.
It goes to 7 hills, but...
The 7 hills.
Lisbon's very hilly.
What's that?
They have a funicular railway.
It's like the worst TripAdvisor.
No, on the contrary. It's a very good tip about Lisbon. It's very hilly. It's what you need to know more than anything else. They said it was hilly on TripAdvisor.
You need to be warned about it. You're absolutely right.
Edinburgh's hilly.
Yeah.
OK, let's stop doing places that are hilly.
Dublin's not very hilly.
No. OK, moving on from hilly.
Holland's completely flat. No hills at all.
Amsterdam, no, barely an incline.
Nothing at all. No, there's no crime in Holland or Belgium because you can see people coming miles off.
Do you know, I could imagine you in a home somehow.
Will you come and see me?
Yeah, no. Bring you some mashed banana.
Argentina, that's really hilly.
Shut up!
I'll be in the next bed.
So lots of
Vancouver, but it's not a capital, don't count.
Yeah. Fiji, is
Shut
that
up! Do you think this is sharp enough to kill somebody?
Do you have enough intention behind it?
Oslo's hilly.
That's true.
They've got a funicular railway and don't deny it.
That's right.
OK. On the subject of Rome...
Yes.
That is hilly, his favourite.
That's really hilly. They thought it was 7, but it turns out it's 8.
Does this qualify as entertainment?
No. The 7 hills of Rome are actually 8, and there are many other places in the world that are also hilly, and I can't be asked to tell you. OK, in theory, how fast can this boat sail? OK. Oh, the jib's broken. Oh, hang on a minute. Wait. Oh, there we are. OK.
Is it depending on the wind?
Yes, one moment. Hold that thought, and I'll do it again. In theory, how fast...
Something about wind.
How unusual, a boy who came before I was ready.
Sorry. Put your glasses on.
It's happened again. Sorry. I'll see you tomorrow, same time.
Tomorrow, buddy.
I'm going to do it again.
Okay, baby.
You know what to do, don't you?
I'm ready. Come on. Just in it now.
All right, then. I'm ready, baby.
Say the words, lady.
No! Shut the fuck up. Claudia, I'm going to bring out a yacht.
But I'm excited about
And you're going to say, is it something to do with the wind?
But only one.
I'm going to do it. Step back.
Go ahead. Shush. Put your wine away. Put your wine away.
God, it's bloody... It's like being in school. Put your wine away.
Shut up, put your wine away.
Go on. I'll tell you what.
Happiest days of our
Bloody
life.
hell. Bovington Gurney Primary was a rough school of hard knocks, I'm telling you. Yeah, Bailey, put your wine away and shut the fuck up.
Right. Quiet. Right. Here we go. Nobody knows for sure how to separate the sardines from the pilchards. In theory, how fast can this boat sail? Claudia, what do you think?
Has it got something to do with wind?
Yes! You've been whining for 2 hours. Rod, yours has got no mirrors in it because I had yours made in Scandinavia, because the last time you were on, you said it's not possible to see anything in Scandinavia because it's dark all the time. So I have specially had a periscope made for you where it's just dark all the time.
About 2 years ago, for a joke, I said that there was no sunshine in Denmark, and you've been waiting there for 2 years, sitting there biding your time.
Do you know, revenge. Served cold.
I mean, I say 2 years. It's been 2 years for me. It's probably the next day for you.
Yeah.
Where is it possible to live on a diet of smut without the neighbours complaining?
In the green room at Channel 5.
A diet of smut is the clue, however.
Is it some sort of Norwegian food or something?
Not Norwegian. It's called smut because it's a sooty black thing in its most primitive form.
Caviar.
No, really sooty and smutty in that sense.
A bit of coal.
No, but a living thing.
Fungi.
Fungus, exactly. It's a fungus, like a little...
Why did the mushroom go to the party?
No.
Oh, not that joke. Why did the mushroom go to the party, Alan?
Because he was a fungi.
Lovely. Lovely.
What's wrong with that joke, then?
That's a joke for, like, an imbecile. You know, of kind of 0.7 years old.
What's brown and sticky?
Oh, no. I don't know.
A stick.
I'm worried by the audience
what
reaction.
What do you call a boomerang that won't come back?
A stick.
A stick.
Do you have any other jokes where the punchline's
Loads.
All right.
What's orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot.
What's red and silly? A blood clot. Oh, don't look at me like that, you pig-eyed sack of shit. Don't you do that.
You spoiled it.
Now, the smut fungus, Ustilaginales or something similar, is found in Mexico, in particular where it's prized as a food.
What's red and sits in the corner? A naughty strawberry.
Very good.
What's green and sings? Elvis Parsley.
First World War, first named as such.
The outbreak, the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand.
You think they called it the First World War straight
before
away?
it started. Yeah.
It would be an act of a pessimist to call it the First World War that early, surely. It's going to be some point after 1939, isn't it?
A realist, surely. So it's going to be more of these.
Yeah.
At what point?
Excuse me. I think what I said, people in the box, is after 1939,
Yes,
which may contain 1939, but does not mean it.
No, well...
OK. No. I think after 1939 and after the Second World War are not synonymous. Now, this is just giving you time to type after 1939. Why don't you just type, Mitchell is a cop?
An odorless question. Where can you find the largest collection of things that don't smell? Matt?
Is it in the sea?
Oh, right. Why do you think that?
Because, I mean, there's salt. Yes. But salt doesn't have very strong smell.
No. And neither do fish, famously.
What I'm proposing,
yes.
and I'm clever, is that once you're under the water, you can't smell. Have you tried to smell under the water, anybody?
That doesn't mean it doesn't smell.
Well, if a tree falls apart and it doesn't smell, then... yeah.
We are in the town where I was born.
Copenhagen.
We're in wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen. What are the things that old statues might lose as they get transported about or over the years? What might they lose?
Fingers.
Private parts.
OK, yes, I was going to, again, go higher, but you've just gone with that side of the thing. Noses. They lose their noses. And so there is the most glorious art museum in Copenhagen. It's called the New Carlsberg Glyptotek, and it contains a nasothek. It is a collection of noses. In the 19th century, museums used to repair them. So there used to be a collection of noses used to repair statues. This was a thing that we don't do anymore, because now we think we should leave the statue exactly as it is.
Have we got any photos from the Penis Museum?
Yes, is the truth of it. Lots of statues lost their penises. That is entirely true.
But that was on purpose, wasn't it?
Due to prudery.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so about 80% of the male nude statues in the Vatican gardens are missing their members.
because I just thought I was average. Are you saying they've been taken off?
They've been taken off, and they say there's a secret room in the Vatican that has all of them in it.
Exactly. I've listened to your explanation, and I'm still going with under the sea.
Well, that's fine, darling. You're just not going to win. So, but bizarrely, the Copenhagen nasothek is not the only false nose collection in Scandinavia. There's a nose academy at Lund in Sweden, where you can find, supposedly, a plaster cast of the great botanist there, Carl Linnaeus, and the cast of the legendary silver nose of the Danish astronomer Tycho Brahe. There's also an unknown nose, which is a monument to the nose of the common man who didn't qualify for nasal immortality. Nobody knows exactly. If your statue has no nose, it might be found in a museum in Copenhagen. Why would you want to eat in a restaurant with a heavy fork and nothing fresh on the menu?
Right away, chef. Is it because you're in space?
The great restaurant in space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that much about space or restaurants.
Clearly.
But if there was one, then the heavy fork would stop it floating away.
Doesn't really work that with gravity.
No.
Either there is gravity or there isn't.
Yeah.
If the people are floating away, the fork's not going to be staying. Your sprouts are going to be all over while you can't lift your fork.
No sprouts. This is just like the toothpaste that astronauts have.
So what do you need the fork for?
To open the toothpaste.
It's like somebody direct from NASA. Mark, what do you reckon?
I think the space thing sounded quite plausible.
You like that,
actually.
do you think?
Yeah, because in space you can't have anything fresh.
Okay.
They grow things in space,
It's
don't
nothing
they?
to do with space! Philip, help me out.
I'd love to help you out.
Go on.
So are we talking about, like, game?
Is it a fork or
Yes,
is it another...
It isn't
not a
eating
fork in the road?
Is it to do with space? I've had some very difficult TV appearances, but my classes normally do stay on.
She starts throwing the hat around, you know you're in trouble, Mark Watson.
OK, none of this is working. There is a computer scientist, his name is Dan Jarafsky, and he looked at the description of dishes on 6,500 menus. And the higher-end restaurants, they tend not to describe food as fresh. They don't describe it as tasty, they don't describe it as ripe, because the customers in the high-end restaurants expect it to be those things. In fact, in posh restaurants, they tend to use kind of sexy terminology. So if food is sort of sensuous or silky, they use language like that.
Nude.
Yeah. Yeah. Care for a nude aubergine.
We got a topless chicken and we put it under the grill. Oh, it's a bit naughty.
This sandwich will wank you off.
That's too sexy.
Yes. We've all thought it. We've all thought it.
What's wrong with... No! OK, moving on. In posh restaurants, they use a completely different language. And here is the bizarre thing. People enjoy their food more with heavy cutlery. So there's a guy called Charles Michel, and he is the chef in residence at Oxford University's Cross-Modal Research Laboratory. So what they are researching is how our different senses modulate any appreciation of flavour. And so he gave everybody exactly the same meal. And people who used heavy cutlery were willing to pay 15% more for their food. It is one of the most bizarre things.
Yeah. Was there any point when the fork became too heavy? Because I reckon there is that is a scale that actually, by the time you've got like a garden fork, people are then refusing to pay again.
What you might have done now inadvertently is inspired cheap restaurants to glue their forks to the table to give the illusion.
Or glue two forks together, thereby doubling the weight.
Yeah. One of the ways that restaurants trick you into spending a bit more money, did anybody know?
Hypnotism.
What?
Hypnotism.
Hypnotism.
Would you like the veal?
I mean, I would. I'd certainly order it after
Absolutely,
that.
No, one of the things they do is they remove the pound sign from menus.
Oh, yeah.
So they did a study at Cornell University, and if it just has the numbers, somehow we don't associate that with the true cost of something.
You think it might just be 2.4 ants or something?
Our brain kind of doesn't turn that into dollars or pounds. If you put $20, then you suddenly think about the price, but if you just have the number subconsciously...
They say of the Acropolis where the Parthenon is... They say of the Acropolis where the Parthenon is... They say of the Acropolis where the Parthenon is... that they...
It turns out they didn't say anything at all. I think it might
They say of the Acropolis where the Parthenon is...
Everyone!
They say of the Acropolis where the Parthenon is. They say of the Acropolis where the Parthenon is. They say of the Acropolis where the Parthenon is. Fight!
Bloody hell, Stephen. This better be good.
Moving on. So, the triglyph is a remnant of the stone.
Sorry, I've just got a question. What do they say about the Acropolis where the Parthenon is?
They say...
What do they say? What do they say?
He's going to say, 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 he's going to say.
What do they say
About the Acropolis where the Parthenon is.
Can I write it down? Read it, it says it there.
Well, you've got to tell us now.
They say of the Acropolis where the that there are no straight lines. Damn, that hurt.
Do they?
Yeah.
What am I saying here?
Oh, adorable. I mean, it's time for tea. Get all your mallard friends. I've laid out the area.
But do not bring bread.
Yes, no, bread is very bad for ducks. That's a very good point. But you mentioned mallards. Most ducks don't quack. But it is predominantly female mallards who make this particular noise. And why do you think they make it?
Is it a duck rape alarm? Because isn't that a famous... Consent is not big in the duck world.
No, not at all. They're nasty to each other sometimes. Yeah.
Yes, and I think the mating thing is pretty horrible. Hashtag quack quack.
They mate for life, and they're in love. I believe that. I saw it on a Valentine's card.
That's swans.
Yeah.
Yes, the sex act is a forced one for ducks.
Yeah, and they chase them down, and then they keep their face out the water by holding their neck up with a beak.
Very unpleasant.
And then they impose themselves upon the female. In the middle of Hampstead Heath.
It's not right. So the females give these bouts of loud, monotonous quacks, particularly during their pre-laying period. Why might they do that?
But is it because they're fertile?
It is because they're fertile, but it isn't what you might think, which is that they're looking for a mate, because they quite often will do it when the mate is right there. Weirdly, we now think it's because they're drawing the attention of any predatory mammals who might be in the area. So what they want to do is, if the predators come, they think, not going to stay here and nest, it's not safe. And so they're actually trying to attract the very thing that might have a go at them.
Gosh, that's clever, isn't it?
It's clever,
yes,
isn't
yes,
it?
yes, like leaving your car doors unlocked if you go to look round a house.
Yeah, exactly that, yeah.
Exactly.
OK, I haven't thought of doing that, but that's very clever. The other possibility, of course, is that there's already a pair of ducks there and they're sending out a message saying, we've moved in, don't any other ducks come, because this is our place, so go away. But now, let's all have a go. You've all got a duck caller. There is a human sport of duck calling, so trying to get the waterfowl to come in order to be shot, and the best duck callers take part in a World Championship duck calling contest, which is in Arkansas in every Thanksgiving.
Well, why don't we all go?
I don't know.
Why aren't we there?
I know. Let's see if we're good enough. Victorian children used to make their bird callers by cutting the larynx from a recently dead goose. Yeah. and blowing through it.
Oh, thank God television was invented.
I know.
Look at what they used to do if a child had no legs. You just had to muck in.
Anyway, in 1850, there was a 12-year-old who accidentally swallowed his goose's larynx that he was blowing through, and he started honking like a goose every time he breathed. And there was a German doctor who eventually performed a tracheotomy on him, and there's a medical paper entitled "On the Removal of a Larynx of a Goose from That of a Child." Speaking of insects, what is this fly doing in this painting?
Oh, the one by the plate?
There's also one on her head.
Oh, yes. Talking to the one by the plate?
Yeah.
Come up here. The food's here. The food's down here. You can see for miles up here. They'll swat you. She won't swat herself in the head, will she?
It's called musca depicta, so musca, Latin for fly, and it was to show how skillful the artist is. It's a way of saying, I can paint a fly that is so realistic an observer might just want to kind of...
Well, clearly not, because that's the world's biggest fly.
So when you see the painting, you think, there's a fly on it.
Yeah, there's a fly, yeah, exactly. Oh,
my God! It's painted off.
At the time it was painted, that was thought to be quite a thing, so it was a fairly new idea, the concept of trompe l'oeil, or trick of the eye.
Do people go in and try and eat the beans?
Exactly that.
It's a painting!
Yeah.
Oh, my God!
Yeah. The very supposed first ever use of the trompe l'oeil was a painting competition in ancient Greece between the artists Zeuxis and Parrhasius, and Zeuxis painted some realistic grapes that apparently the birds flew down and tried to take, and so Parrhasius then painted a curtain that was so realistic that Zeuxis himself was fooled and tried to push it to one side.
I think all of these stories from ancient Greece are just nonsense.
Yes, let's not do that anymore.
This is so exciting to me. Yes, rip it up, rip it up!
Yes!
It's nonsense.
It's
the bird
all
flew
nonsense.
down to the grapes. It did not. It's 2D. The bird can't identify that. It's not seeing grapes. The curtains, they're real curtains. Bullshit! You can tell it's a painting. And the Greeks, they just spread it about. Yeah, that happened. And for thousands of years, we're still going, amazing, you know, in ancient Greece, the bird flew down. How have they convinced us of this?
Yeah.
Utter nonsense.
I don't know. The single torn card, I've got rid of the whole of Greek mythology.
Get that, move that, Alan.
Yeah.
So that is amazing. That was painted in 1658.
That actually does look like a curtain.
Isn't that incredible?
In fairness, that is good, though, isn't it?
I mean, if the Greeks saw that, they'd shit themselves.
One thing Edison did invent, for 100% genuine Edison invention, that we use every day, probably, most of us.
Is it nasal hair clippers?
No, it's not even an object.
It's not an object.
No.
So it's a way of being. Sarcasm.
Yeah, he invented sarcasm.
Oh, right, yeah. Right.
Sure. Oh, yeah. It's actually a word. A word, yeah.
Is it Zugzwang?
No. The Germans have that, but very good.
I don't know if I use that every day.
You wouldn't use zigzag down into a chess player.
I've used it 4 times today.
Yeah.
Well, you're fine till Thursday, then, aren't you?
Crikey.
Crikey?
No, not crikey. No, it's
Flocky knocky nihilipilification.
He didn't invent that word, but well done for knowing it. Which means?
The act of assessing something as worthless.
Very correct, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. The word is it's a simple word of greeting.
Hello.
That's the word.
He invented hello.
He invented hello.
Story about that.
H-E-L-L-O. The word that existed before is hello, H-U-L-L-O, which never meant a greeting. It just meant an expression of surprise. Hello, what have we got here? Hello, what's this? We still use it in that sense. Hello, what's that?
Don't we, Bill?
Yes, when we live our life like 1950s detective film. I often go to my fridge and I'm, hello, I say, Mother, where's the milk?
You beast, you utter beast.
When they went round Jeffrey Dahmer's house, they found a human head in the fridge. They went, hello.
It's free. Maybe just a little camp, I think.
Oh, is it camp?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, my God. said there was a greeting. I said, people, hello, hello, sailor.
Well, no, I think it's a bit of surprise as well.
Hello.
Yeah, there's more surprise.
It's been appropriated by the gays. It's one of those.
Anyway.
Oh, hello.
I say that.
But originally...
Hello.
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 Originally... All right. Very
There
good.
was a story about hello, though. There was a story that there was a competition in the Evening Standard, and they said, well, you know, we want to find out what's the thing that you're going to say when you answer the phone. And they had a competition, people voted on it, and hello came out number 1. And what came second was ahoy hoy. Which, if you watch The Simpsons, is how Mr. Burns answers the phone.
Yes, absolutely. Actually, what it is that was Alexander Graham Bell's favoured method of answering the phone, was to go ahoy ahoy.
Which I still use.
Do you? Good for you. Good for you. Whereas I get mocked for using hello.
Not on the phone. No, that's perfectly acceptable.
It's a surprise. Hello, what's going on here?
Stephen, what was the last thing that made you go, hello?
It was a genital wart.
Was it a genital? I knew it would be something to do with genitals. I knew it.
No, hello happened to be one of Edison's favourite words. When he first recorded sound, he shouted halloo, which was actually a cry from the hunting field, a view halloo. So halloo was the first recorded word. And he reckoned, Edison, that it sounded very clear. He discovered this while testing Alexander Graham Bell's prototype. So the first written use of hello, spelt with an E, is in a letter from Edison in 1886. In the Isle of Man, they had corporal punishment until 1976. And what type of wood did they administer it with?
Well, I know I'm going to get a buzz on this because it's normally called birching, but it wasn't a birch. It doesn't matter because
Injustice is anyway.
So did it depend on how bad you'd been? So if you were really bad, it was holly, and they left the leaves on. But if you weren't so bad, it would be like sort of willow fronds, you know, or balsa wood for you. But
Hazel. Yeah, the hazel. In Britain, birching, as it was known, was banned in 1948, but they didn't stop it until the 1970s in the Isle of Man, even though they tried to keep it by saying, all right, well, OK, what about if we let them keep their trousers on?
In America, there is still the tradition in some parts of birthday spanking. So,
really?
Yeah, where you go to school and then because it's your special day, and then there's a special treatment, the teacher takes the pedal out and you get a few, and some people say, oh, we have to ban it, it's cruel. And then others say, no, we can't, it's a tradition.
Yes.
So they have to carry on trashing the kids. Yes.
Weird.
It's a bit like family Christmas. No one likes it still, because it's a tradition, everyone has to go through it.
we get the idea of bringing a tree in to the...
That's your idea.
That's a German idea, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. Did we invent Christmas?
Well, a lot of elements of it. Obviously.
Now, I say, come on. Either we invented it or we didn't.
Yeah. It's like that terrible joke, which I'm sure you must have been told, about the couple who adopt a German baby. you know it, yes, you must know it.
Is there only one joke that involves a German baby?
It doesn't speak.
It doesn't speak
Another
at
one
all.
where he doesn't speak.
He never speaks.
Yeah. Until he's about 5.
Yeah.
And they take him to be tested.
Because they think, is he stupid? Is he deaf and dumb?
Everything functioning normally,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
And then one day...
One day.
Go on, Alan.
They give him...
Then he goes...
He has some
Matza.
apple strudel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he says...
Matza, this Apfelstrudel is a bit tepid.
And they say, Wolfgang, you've never spoken before. After all these years, now you finally speak. Why haven't you spoken before? And he says...
Up until now, everything had been satisfactory.
It's a great joke.
Do you know,
That's like a relay joke.
This is the most fun a Danish person has had with a German since 1940.
Don't mention the war!
Well, there you are.
It's funny, the war. I mean, I have to chip in now. I mean, the war. The war is always World War II.
Yeah.
It's never any of the more current ones.
No, that's true.
They go with the war, and everyone in Britain takes personal credit for Britain winning it. Even people that weren't born at the time of World War II, they still take personal credit for Britain winning it. I've personally been a lot more annoyed by the Brits that are now in their 70s, and they bang on about how they helped win the war. I mean, let's quickly do the maths. If you're in your 70s now, How old were you at the end of World War II?
That's true.
Maybe 10 years old? Yeah. How did you help win the war? When you were just 10 years old, you did not help win the war.
By not eating bananas.
Yeah. You were nothing but a drain on British resources.
You've got to admire his guts, haven't you?
Effectively, every 70-year-old Brit effectively fought on the side of Nazi Germany. Lost the war every little bit as much as we did.